task-based agents, which you see up here, and goal-based agents. So let me, before going deep dive into these types, let me explain to you how you have to think about agent design. When you think about agent design in your organization, step one is to think about outcomes. Number two is to think about these roles these agents have. And last but not least is to look at how these agents interact with each other. So I'll be focused on outcome-based design for now. And like I mentioned a little earlier, you have task-based agents. And task-based agents are basically useful because you have a predictable sequence of steps or action items you want these agents to take. And it's much more easier to scale and replicate along with the added benefit of maintenance. You can easily manage these individual agents and put some boundaries around it, right? So that's the power of task-based agents. And a good example, and this is the bonus point for you folks for watching this, is a good example which is happening as we speak in a lot of these enterprises is a task-based agent, which is a monitoring agent. A monitoring agent is pretty simple. You have an agent which tries to get you these metrics, and these metrics come from different systems. So you have agents looking at, let's say, an observability metric, an agent looking at a business metric, and an agent coming from an uptime metric, and getting all this together into a single dashboard or pushing that into your communication platform like Slack, right? So that's what a popular monitoring agent is doing. And the power of these agents is it looks for anomalies and puts them out there for your enterprise. So that's happening across multiple platforms. I see a lot of that happening already when I talk to my customers. The goal-seeking agent, a lot more, let me put it this way, a lot more institutions are experimenting with it, but it's not manifesting into production grade yet. But there's more investment happening here. Let me put it this way, more R&D happening, but less ROI at this point in time, right? So very high level, these agents operate with greater autonomy. They make decisions based on multiple variables, external variables, and they collaborate dynamically among each other. A good example of this is a simulation agent. And a simulation agent is mostly to deal with a dynamic, changing environment or scenarios. And an agent helps with simulating some of those data sets. And another agent or a couple of these agents look at these together and see how to deliver an objective when these scenarios are happening. And among all these agents, you have something called an SSI agent to see if you're on track or not on track based on these dynamically changing input variables, right? So that's it for now. I'll keep it short. And the next video, I'm going to talk about role-based design, which is coming soon, as you see here, and interaction-based design. Like I said, 3 steps. Decide the outcomes. Number 2, decide the roles these agents are taking. And last but not the least, decide on the interaction scenarios or interaction types with these agents are going or doing. Thank you.